Have you ever looked at the immense factories and complexes others have built in Minecraft and wondered, how did they do this? Today I'm going to give you a glimpse behind the scenes of my latest technical build and show you how I automated my Prominence 2 base from the ground up. But first, let me ask you, what is it that truly drives our desire to construct ever more sophisticated builds? Is it the challenge of pushing the game's mechanics to their limits? Or something deeper within ourselves? When I first started this world, all I wanted was a simple shelter and some tools to get me started. But before long, I found myself spending every evening tinkering, coming up with new contraptions and productions lines, just to see if I could. There's something deeply satisfying about watching a fully automated system work seamlessly, almost as if it has a mind of its own. Come, let me give you a tour, and I'll show you some of my proudest creations. As we walk through my base, you'll see how even the humblest of tasks have been optimized. Watering crops and collecting produce and materials is now handled behind the scenes so I can focus on grander projects. With every new addition, I push myself to be more efficient, compact, and precise. Some might call it obsessive, but to me, this kind of engineering is its own reward. I only hope sharing my world might also inspire you to seek your limits. Now, let's dive into details, shall we? One of the first challenges I faced was transporting the huge volumes of resources my expanding facilities required. You've seen the minecart networks others have built well. Transport is the lifeblood of any factory, and I knew mine had to be truly massive in scale. It took many iterations to refine my designs into the efficient loops and intersections you see today. I'm especially proud of my adaptive unloading system that can process thousands of items per minute. No automation is complete without logic and control. For my most intricate builds, simple timers and counters just wouldn't cut it. I needed circuits that could make dynamic decisions based on inventory levels, machine status, and output queues. It was like learning a new technical language to craft these integrated circuits out of redstone. With each revision, my systems grew more robust and self-regulating. I hope seeing the guts of one of these computers in action will spark your own ideas for innovative circuit design. Of course, none of these factories would function without a steady supply of raw materials. Beyond the obvious needs of stone, metal, and wood, some require more exotic inputs that must be harvested on a truly industrial scale. That's why resource gathering was one of my early priorities to automate. These quarries and processing plants operate day and night to feed the ever-growing material demands of my expanding technical empire. Shall we take a look at how I've optimized extraction and production next?